Life is a revolving process. We grow, we meet people, we interact with a lot of people. But one thing we can't take out of life is relationship. Relationship with family, relationship with friends, relationship with community. But the most important of all this relationship, or I can say kind of, is personal relationship. Now that's not our major focus. Now, going on a date comes with a whole lot of things. A lot happens when you go on a date. You meet, you talk, you get to know the person, and then some other things can actually happen. My name is Timidayo Anthony, and we are here at the delivery room. Yes, it is the delivery room, and that's what you're watching. But I'm not here alone. Of course, I don't do this alone. I have a full house, full house. Starting up with my lady, with Kenny. Kenny, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing too? I'm fine.
Looking really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm also going to move on to Nakel Medina, true Nigerian, on a nice green color. Nakel, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, you look now. You really look not calm today, actually.
As usual.
No,
like I
it's not
always say.
usual. No, it's not usual. No, it's not usual. You have a whole lot underneath. So as usual, no, that's not it. And of course, on our edition today, we have True Love here in the studio. True Love, what's up?
I'm fine, I'm good. And you?
I'm all right. And for those who are saying you, they think you're calm too, but you're not. For these two, I can make bold to say they are not calm. You get to know them. You get to see their action. We talk about relationship. We talk about dating. A lot of us have had different date interactions. You've met people. You've gone on a date. You've gotten to know them at one point or the other. But does this ever strike you? Sex on first dates. What does this mean to you? How does this even sound to your ears? How does this cut across to you? How does this cut across to you when you hear about sex on first date? So I'm going to move this up to my guys in the studio immediately, and I'm going to ask, starting with Kenny, what's your orientation about when it comes to sex on first date? What's your take? Is it a yes or a no?
It's definitely a no for me on that aspect, and there are a lot of reasons why it's a no. But I think one of the main things is the fact that when you're having sex for the first time on the first date, basically, this could be leading. It could be leading for the both of you. Let's say you guys have this idea that you guys want to hook up, you guys want to just have to have fun and have sex. You guys have an agreement that that's what you want to do on your first date. Then everybody can just move on and do their own thing. But one thing is when you guys are hooking up and one person is taking it serious and the other one is not, then that is another different level on its own. Now the post sex is going to be all rounded up. It's not going to be taken serious on whichever part of the person, that's the person who is taking it serious or who is not. So for me, it's definitely a no. It's definitely a no. And there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of things that is involved in it. And for me particularly, I don't like it because to my own aspect, it means that I'm cheap. You see me as being cheap. That's how I feel for me on first date. So
Yeah, some people definitely would categorize that as
me,
cheap.
it's
But
cheap.
sex on first date, should any of the partners take it serious?
It's depending on, that's why I said it's depending on what kind of how would I put it, how both of them as categorize it to or what they want to see it for. Some people just want to hook up and just go on their own way. Some people want to, as I said, some people might want to take it serious, the other person doesn't. So both of them need to have a clear picture of what they want to do. That will let them determine how it's going to be. Like for me, I want a serious relationship. So it's definitely a no. I want to get to know you before I have sex with you.
That sounds like a true African woman. Nakel, you met a girl or you've been chatting with this girl, you've been having conversation on phone, you've been looking forward to seeing this girl, and then she walks in and she's all that gorgeous, like looks so super hot. And then the idea, should something happen? Could something happen? Will something happen on this date? Will it strike your mind? Sex on first dates.
For me, sex on first date is a yes.
I know you.
The only thing that will make me not have sex on first date, if we both agree, you have to put that online, is maybe what I'm expecting is not what I get. Like, maybe this why we've been chatting online, we've been posting pictures, I like what I see, we do video, and then you come right in front of me and you're another world. you know, like we do say, you order A online and you get D.
This is what I get.
Yeah.
What I ordered versus what I what was
but
delivered.
if what I order is what I get, and we both, because no matter how, if I'm chatting with you online, we will have talked about all aspects of life. We'll have talked about our likes, our dislikes, our, you know, what we do for fun, our sex life. So there, right there, we should have discussed about sex on first date. And if you are cool with
Is it going
it,
to be like when you guys meet each other one-on-one? Online is different.
yes, that is what I'm saying. You know, we might be chatting for weeks, months, but we're meeting on the first date.
Yeah.
Yes, we should have talked about it, and that determines where we're gonna meet. If I am meeting you on the first day and we're going to an hotel, I say okay, they have bad there, and then we're going next to the room. You should know we are not going to the room.
Why should you meet in an hotel? Why wouldn't you meet at a very open public place where you can have interaction? But
that is where the question comes from. When Kenny was talking, if you expect to meet me on the first date in an hotel, eatery is there, mall is there, we didn't go there, but you have the sense to meet me in an hotel. We are not going there to watch football, to read some magazine. We're going there to have fun, man.
What if that is what I
and saying that makes you sheep, I don't believe in that mentality.
No, that is my own thing, I know yours.
It's
guys, so I won't expect less of that.
Why is it girls take sex like it's their personal property? You have sex with me, I have sex with you, for Christ's sake.
It's personal.
It might not be nothing to you, but to me it is. So you might decide that it's just nothing.
And sex to a lot of us as
different.
meaning. Let's go to true love. It feels as if we've left true love out of this conversation. We did not leave you. We didn't forget you.
I don't want to jump in.
Now we are inviting you in. Come in. What's your take? Sex on first date.
Mine is yes, based on what Nakel just said. We must have been chatting and saying a whole lot of things. We'll be able to discuss about sex, your own personal life, my own personal life. She would have known let me say, little about me and the kind of person I am. You understand? Mm-hmm. And I don't see why girls always see sex as them being cheap. Either you give me sex on the first date, 6 months after, I myself am sleeping with you. Why am I not seeing myself as cheap?
Because that's your personal opinion.
Exactly.
That's your own take. But then it's not generalized to all the girls. Some girls don't have issues with it. Have sex on first date. For some people, it might even be
why
one
did the lady
for them.
agree to meet me at the hotel? Even if a lady meets you at the bar or any eatery or anywhere that you guys meet, if there's a mature chatting, mature talk, you understand? It could lead to anything. We can from there go to the hotel or to my house straight. You understand? I've given the lady a respect enough by not bringing you to my house straight down. Then let's meet at any eatery around or bar or anything. You come in there, we are going to capitalize on everything we've chatted about before.
Yeah, and
conversation would develop from there.
Something about, I said something that meeting online, talking online is different when you see each other physically.
Yes.
See, there's a new different kind of
And
level
when
to
I
things
see
that
you
get
for
to
the
start,
first
get to
time,
start
meeting
knowing
you
about each
one-on-one,
other.
and I see
And
this
it
is my
sets you
choice,
up.
like what Nakel said that I ordered for A and get
And
B.
get B.
If I
Then you get
order
there, you
for
see that
A
it's
and
different
get
things
my
that they say.
A, then we capitalize on what we've been discussing right from the onset. We pick up from there. There's nothing like I'm just meeting you, so I have to start toasting you, start asking you. Yoruba used to say one thing, wani tí ìnàdúrà bá wọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ wa máa yíra wa.
English.
So okay, let me put it like this, like
When the bargain is
when
right.
the bargain is
The
accepted between both of us.
But what
then
I accept the fact that is if it is agreed between the both of them. But if it's not for the other party.
Hello, I won't have sex. I won't force you to have sex with you
Yes.
on the first day.
See,
This is a conversation we must establish. No, that is more like a rape. That is more like a rape when you force a lady into having sex with you. But this is, hello, yeah, that's what I said. Hello, I won't go into a relationship with a girl. I'm going to a relationship with a lady or a woman. And when we say that this is a mature mind, and we must have discussed everything. And I said it, I'm bringing you to an hotel, for Christ's sake?
Why would you have a first
That
date in an
mentality.
hotel?
Why did the lady agree with me?
What if she wants
Okay,
a
we can do anything,
comfortable
for
place?
Hello, me saying that.
Nice place.
Hello.
Does sex have to come
Hello,
into
we will have
conversation?
talked
Because
about it.
I'm
We
even
will have
meeting you
talked
in an
about it.
hotel.
We will have talked about it.
Why would you? Why would you talk
We'll have
about
talked
it?
about
This
And you don't know, maybe our first meeting. Yes, we must have agreed about
I
it.
said so in the beginning. I was
Yeah.
like, if both of
If
them
you have said so, that means you agree to sex on the first date. There is no any option
No, you
left
said
to
on your
it.
discussion. You guys said
Yes.
you're going to have sex.
Hello, can I
together.
ask?
No,
Are
both
you?
of them already had an
Dayo,
agreement.
can you
That was
ask her?
I
Sex
don't
on
have to
first
put it
date.
into a
There is
chat
no any.
when we see.
Oh.
I'm going to have sex
Options
with
in
you.
it. Sex on first. Yes or no?
Yes, it's a yes.
That
She said yes and no
leads
now.
to sex without
That means
forcing
she
her
can
I
hand.
go
said
for
something from the beginning.
Now,
I said if
wait.
both of them have an agreement, you guys want to come, you want to do hook up, then leave. There's a different thing. But when you're meeting each other for the
Oh,
first
I get
time,
it now.
you-
Okay, if you have the
exactly.
agreement with the person, you will
Exactly,
do
want
it.
to do hook up. That's the agreement. For me, like I said, for me, it's a serious level. Because we are talking about personal level.
yes,
At the
the
age
personal
I am, it's not
relationship.
for me to just I'm then go.
Okay, like maybe 10
But my
years ago,
serious
you
level-
might.
Yeah, maybe.
You said yes.
Wait. Now, true love is coming from another perspective. Is saying if you have a relation, if you have a conversation, or probably you are vibing. You know, it happens. It can happen. Probably you're having a conversation, and from there you're just feeling this friction, this connection, like something is building, and then it's. But then that could just be a personal feeling that you have getting. What if the person is not even on this same vibe with you? Maybe what if this person is just having this conversation, is just flowing along,
I know.
but then you are the only one thinking about sex on the first date. I want to do
Hold on.
this.
Being mature when you chat with a lady, if she is interested in anything you are saying, the way she responds is how you will know she's interested.
Okay.
It's just like when I tell you, babe, why are you yellow? Or why are you fair? You could just be like, why do you want to know? She's not interested. But when a lady respond with a yes without saying a yes, a guy should know.
Okay, so we are talking about
While we were chatting, and the lady's asking me, can your ex-girlfriend, do you satisfy him on bed?
But there are some people. Do you know there are some people?
She wants to know about my sex life.
No, there are some people
Yeah,
who
Can I say
are.
something?
There are some people who are
that doesn't
sex
mean she's
talkers,
not
but they are not sexual
active.
Oh, the
actors.
fact that she's responding, you can't know if she's not sexually active.
No, not
How
about.
do you know
not-
with just the face? You
No,
know,
wait,
it's
wait,
like
wait,
it's
it's-
access to
it's-
you.
Wait,
Really
it's,
chat,
no, we are not even
that can be
talking about.
petty. That
We are
doesn't
not
mean
talking about being sexually active. We are talking about being a sexual actor. Some people can lead you on with conversation when it comes to sex.
Exactly, just to-
But when
just
it
to
gets to the
conversation.
point
Dayo, can I
when
say
you meet,
something?
nothing is happening.
Can I say something?
Nakhil has
See,
something to say.
Sex on first date shouldn't be something dramatic, because every relationship is not leading to marriage.
Okay, yeah.
And we must have talked about this. If I tell you, I won't deceive you and say, okay, I'm seeing you in my future. I like you, and I want us to have time together. No future in a woman, I'll discuss this. If we are meeting for the first time, what are you coming to meet me for? Since you know this thing,
I want
is
to see
leading
you.
nowhere. It's just a part-time relationship.
Can't we have friendship?
I know, is there anyone you've dated that is leading to relationship?
Wait,
That is the thing. Look, we say
Can't
like
we
that,
have-
but
can't-
that's
That
not
is how we talk
because
mature mind. Mature mind.
Wait,
You talk about it.
Before you go, I would like to say this.
Wait.
See, two men. See, how would I put it? Men in general. I won't say everyone. They have this two baskets in the aspect of relationship or having sex and whatever. The first is the fact that one basket that's a relationship material. That's a lady's relationship material. And the second is the fact that you're the fuck buddy.
Don't say that.
It's in that aspect of that.
Don't
That's
say
what
that.
he's
So are you
trying to
telling
say
me
from that conversation.
only men
He's a
double
fuck
date?
buddy.
Women does it
See,
more.
Oh, yes,
a man that
sure,
values you
sure,
will not
sure.
fuck you on
Look
the
at
first
what she
date. They will
said.
get to
No,
know
that
you
is
first.
wrong.
That is
No,
the
That
sense.
is that are you telling me women don't have women always have even 4 people on their list?
Yeah.
That
Yes,
this
about it.
is coming for full time.
Yeah.
This is on the list.
And there are
This
some
is
ladies
something
that
as a
says,
substitute.
I have 2, 3, 4 different boyfriends and feels like, oh, I love Kunle. Kunle is my future husband. These ones, we play our games.
Kenny, okay, let me give you another aspect when it comes to that. Now, we have some ladies who really do not care. They meet you for the first time, sex happens, to them it's fine. Then after that, you guys may not even look at each other again. vibe may not connect
And they
again.
are comfortable with it.
And they are comfortable with it. Now, this generation is a whole lot. We have a lot of crazy people in this generation who things that would not happen 10, 20 years ago would happen here in this generation, would happen at this present time, and nothing would happen, and nobody will shake. People are meeting for the first time just to knack, hit each other well, and tomorrow they meet on the road, they're looking away like, okay. So what's that? So we have a whole lot of that. But then we're just talking about this. I've been having conversation with you. Probably I met you on Facebook. I met you on Twitter. I like your picture. I like this guy. So let's meet. Let's get to interact. Normally, that ought to be it. But we have different people with different idea and all. Now, Nakel, you said sex on first date for you is no big deal.
Yeah.
So what would be that striking thing that could actually lead to that connection with you? Is it the voice? Is it the coverage?
Depends on what I'm looking for in the relationship.
So what could you be looking for? You're married now.
Yes.
So right, so tell us, what were you looking for that now struck you when you met that wife of yours?
Okay, that is some years ago when I say I like all the personality I love in a woman, but I say, okay, this is a future material. That is a part. But if I'm seeing you, this is what I'm saying. Daya, I know, okay, this person, I like her, but I'm not seeing anything in future with her. I don't want sex. I will come straight to you. We shall say, what's up? Let's hook up. Let's have fun. Surely the girl is going to have, don't you have a girlfriend?
Definitely.
As a man or as a guy who know what he's doing, who want to spend his money or you want to just to be factual with you, just say, let's just have fun.
But if that
Agree.
girl should say yes on the spot, I'm going to come to you.
Okay. I like that question.
If that girl should say yes on the spot, really, wouldn't that strike you? Yes. Wouldn't that strike you as
She's
this
a
one is
free-minded person.
area
girl,
giveaway, animation.
And I won't just see you I won't just see you for the first time and think I want to have sex with you.
All right, you're still watching The Delivery Room, and here we're having a heated conversation when it comes to sex on the first date. Is it a yes or a no for you? Of course, we know we would get your comments and reaction at the end of the day, of course, on our comment session. But before that, we take a short break, and when we come back, our conversation continues. Please stay tuned with us. All right, welcome back to The Delivery Room, where we are delivering it as it is. And our hot conversation today is sex on the first date. And before we went on a break, Nakel was saying something regarding his opinion. He chose the fact that he has no issue with sex on the first date. Sex happening on the first date is no big deal. It's no major issue to him. But I asked him, wouldn't that strike you like this girl is quite cheap, quite easily accessible to anybody? If she can give in to you on first date, definitely she can give in to other people.
This is it. This is what I'm saying. I'm meeting you. Me meeting you for the first time or going on a date doesn't mean I'm meeting you for that day. I must have seen you or exchange contact with you. Maybe I meet you online through any means, or a friend recommend you, and we must have been exchanging conversation. We must have talked at length. We meeting for the first time is just more like a reunion, and the sex is going to go on.
And make it sweet now. Which one?
It's going to be
The fact
sweeter.
still remain the fact that there's still some stuff about her that you're going to stick. But the fact about it, most people on date.
Hello,
because
I
they
said
they
it's
lie
just
on first
the
date.
relationship.
They lie on first
The
date.
basis of the
They
relationship
lie
matters.
online. They are
Is
lying.
the relationship
So you get
leading
to
to
know each other,
something?
you now see
Is the
something.
relationship just for
No,
sex?
that's where the issue
It's
of
just for
not.
sex.
That's
when
why
you're- when
the
you're fucking
issue.
her that very same day when you're meeting her.
That's where the issue of not having sex comes in, because you don't know, you have not determined if it's going to go further or okay, it's just going to be
If it's
basically
going-
for
if
sex.
it's going to go
Even if
further,
it's
it's
going
a
to
plus.
be, even if it's going to be for sex, how about you just have that interaction? That even
Sure, we're going to do
try
that.
to get the level of intelligence.
We
of
are
the
going
person
to do
you
that. We are
want
not
to
just
use
doing it.
for
I'm
sex.
not a 1 second man. You have to know that. We might be spending an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours together. We're going to exchange conversation, and the
Why
play
are
is going
you-
to go on. It doesn't mean
Ladies, on that same first date, they are expecting you to talk romantically. They are expecting you to say part of those serious words you guys have chatted about, they are expecting you to jump on it that same day.
Yes, that will be part of the conversation.
So there are ladies that will feel like, guy, I don't tire for this E3 thing. Let's go somewhere private.
But that's you.
Because there are going to be like some mature talk. Tomati just saw Nimbat on chat. Babe, that I saw you. Okay, let me say I didn't even see you. One of your particular picture I saw on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram or anything. Oh, babe, man, I like your shade. Then the girl will be like, thank you. I mean, I like you. You're not bad. You're tall. You're this and that. From there, they would have talked about all those things before. So you now coming to meet me on that first date doesn't mean we are just seeing each other for the first time. I won't see it like
sorry, let me just chip in something. Have you ever had a conversation with a man and you ask the man how long is his dick or what inches?
On the first date?
Yeah. No, finish the conversation.
On the chat?
Yeah, some girls.
Some you are not confident about this. These are all things we want to talk about.
Oh no, Kenny.
Especially when we're getting to know each other, I want to be asking you for your dick size. This doesn't.
Kenny is a different personality. Kenny is a different personality, but she's Kenny is a different personality. But we know.
There are some ladies that will not even come straight when Akel said it.
Yes.
And they will be like,
send me your picture.
No, yeah, apart from that, they will just be like, guy, you look tough. I hope it's not going to be rough on bed.
Yes.
Do you understand? They are coming out, they are bringing that same thing Akel said, but in another way. You understand? So is it that kind of a lady
you might even be chatting? There are some men that when they chat with ladies,
like I said before, some ladies like to be flirty. Doesn't mean that they still want to.
In the middle of the conversation, they might even snap their nakedness and send to the lady. Does that mean you are going to end the conversation?
For some people, because Nakel said something, Nakel does say something, and there are some people that you're having conversation with, and then they take their picture and send it to you. That does not mean you are going to end the conversation. Now, it's different. Some people might end the conversation immediately. It depends on their level of personality. It depends on their level of maturity. But for some of our 21st century, I want more Sorosoke that we have right now. A lot of people won't, because we are vibing on the same level. I want what you want. I see you, I like you, your picture and everything.
Something? First date, and several says after maybe a while, and at the end you see shop breakfast. What's the difference?
Okay, the difference is
because me having sex with you on that first date doesn't mean I will feel like you are my wife. Or accept you as
you're the real person.
Oh, I see your sheep. It doesn't count your sheep.
Okay, if I sleep with Oh no, that's what I said in the first place.
No, to me, I might feel like I'm cheap because that means you don't value me.
What after you are with a guy for 4 years and at the end you still break up with him?
Is it cheap?
And it depends on.
Why is the guy not saying it as cheap?
So you are not seeing yourself as cheap after the end. After the relationship ended,
after the guy made love to you after 6 months,
and it goes nowhere.
For some people,
so I feel like
for some
now
people,
I'm ready. I want to have sex with you.
Okay, you mean that long time friendship has given you a reason to know the guy?
For me,
no reason for you not to be cheap.
Yes. For some people, to them, okay, I've studied you. Wait, it may not go both ways, because we all know reasons why we go into relationship. We all know reasons why we connect to people. So I may be thinking, okay, I want to study you, I want to know you, and you may be thinking, let me just wait for you. I will trap you. I will trap you there, all right, and then we're fine.
For me, I can't see.
So I believe it's the level of understanding.
But some things you see about them on the long run that you feel like, yes, this one I'm ready to start something. I want to. Regardless of how it is, but I've gotten to know you to my own satisfaction,
and I'm cool with you.
You might feel like I want to her in the first thing.
But like just like Nakel said, this is not just all guys. We have some girls who are seeing this guy, and this guy, I'm just checking him out. All I want to do is just have sex with this guy and then move on.
Definitely.
We have girls like that, and they are not ashamed of what they want. Some even meet some guys.
Because they don't feel that way.
No, to the man as well. If I have sex with somebody on the first day, it doesn't make the person less.
No, it's your own opinion.
Yes.
No,
it's your own opinion.
Please don't say that to all guys. Because I know of guys that they tell you that when they f you for the first time, you are shit.
Yeah, that's to them though. That's to them though.
Okay,
to me.
Let me say something. What about a guy that a girl knows and is always like, babe, I'm not in Lagos today, I'm in Abuja. Then after Abuja, I'm going to UK. I'm traveling abroad. You've not seen him one on one. You guys are always chatting.
I'm
You
following
understand?
up.
For months.
And that seems just slight opportunity that the girl has to meet that guy. And probably from all this chatting, the girl's like,
Look forward to.
Stuff like that. And they now met on the first date. And the guy was like, babe, I'm traveling to the US tomorrow. And it could take me maybe another 3 months.
Another 6 months.
And the girl be like,
So the girl should do it.
See,
And the
it's
guy
depending
is like-
on
and
the
the
girl,
guy is
for Christ's
like,
sake. It's
will you
depending
do
on
it?
the girl.
"Make love."
For
Will you
me,
do it?
unless you are getting
You
married to me.
understand?
How do you know
and
he's
I have
getting
an
married to
agreement.
you?
And the girl is in love.
But Kenny,
This is what I always have problem with
But Kenny,
you.
wait.
You said
Kenny,
that it's only 3 months.
This
You
is
said it's
why
3 months,
I
and then
always
you
have
come
prayer.
and come.
If a guy promise you marriage, does that mean
What?
he's going to marry you for
Marry you.
Christ's sake?
But Kenny-
So if you cannot be patient enough since the day we get married, then forget it.
Kenny is a.
Like,
No, wait.
like,
Like, you just now.
Kenny is a
There are men
Christian.
that is
Like-
like,
Yes.
why you dey carry your body
Yeah,
run away
yeah,
from me?
I'm a good
We've
guy.
known each other for
On phone.
online, on
And
phone.
we're connected.
Yes.
But Kenny is talking like a true Christian
Hello.
sister.
We
She's
true
a true
sister.
Christian sister. But okay, so let me come back from the angle of let me take a different opinion from Kenny right now. And going by what we have in our generation, some people just want to have a quickie, a fast one, and then move on.
because
Nothing
you can't marry
spoil.
everyone.
Nothing spoil. Just like Ken, just
No,
like
you can't
Kel
marry
said.
everyone. The selected ones.
You can't marry everybody you've gone into
Yeah.
relationship with. So
Yeah.
that's aspects and that perspective.
Enjoy the
is
moment.
There. So just like you said, but rounding this up, it's like it's whatever works for you. But I have a final question: have you ever had sex on first date?
Absolutely yes.
I know.
He says that. That's a yes, definitely.
Okay, so this is like me just reiterating what we talked. Kenny, I know.
Are you sure?
I know. Okay. Okay.
Before.
Can we just
I'm gonna
be,
me,
can we
so.
person how did it happen? Where did it happen?
You really want to know?
Where did it happen?
It happened in my university days.
If the person-
In my hostel.
If I tell you how it happened, and the person in question watch what we're doing today,
No, it doesn't matter. You're not naming the person.
Exactly, you're not naming, I'm
I went
only
for the
asking.
situation we met.
Hello?
Eh.
Mine is not once.
Oh, can you imagine?
I'll get the top. I'll get the top.
He said it's not once, it's like 5 times. I don't know.
I'll
Countless.
get the top.
We've done it.
Daddy of Lagos.
But I think for facts and seriousness, Nakia represents some set of guys who have this opinion that no big deal. When I meet you for the first
Sex is
time,
not the end of life.
it's like you said, sex is not the end of life. We are just meeting, we are vibing, we are connecting. What happens? So why can't we just do this? And also, Kenny also represents another group of people who would go, never ever. It's not happening. I don't know you. I'm just meeting you. So why would I give you my body just like that? What if you even run away tomorrow? I'm shot
6
one.
months they run away.
Shot one.
4 years they shop breakfast.
Yes,
So all those things doesn't
6 months
count.
they run away. 4 years they chop breakfast. But
That's my
then,
body.
but-
That's my body.
now my own body. But then you just need to keep a process. And of course,
So-
true love is also of the opinion with Nakia that nothing is wrong with having sex on the first date.
But
It's
you should
just
think
level-
about it, Kenny. Losing just one sex to a man that run away and losing almost 100 times sex to a man
that says
for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and later give you breakfast. Think about it, oh.
No, you see, that's
Mm.
the mistake he has made.
No, that's a
Someone of
question.
4 years, if I end up you and you keep running away, it doesn't matter. I will value you forever. Because for me to have been patient for 4 years, it means you're worth it. So leave it to that.
By the end of the day, it broke your heart. At
You
the end
go
of the day,
see-
you actually
That
said
sex,
breakfast.
I valued it because why I liked it.
He go
I was
give you
patient
woto,
enough for
woto.
me, So leave it at that. So leave it at that.
After giving you woto.
Yeah, leave the
It's
woto.
still-
I just leave it.
And there are chats
That's
Find a way.
that will make the girl even bring the issue of sex on the first date. That will even be like, guy, we're doing this.
All right, so you've heard our opinion in the studio today on our topic of discussion, which is sex on the first date. Is it a yes or a no for you? Of course, our guys in the studio here represent some ratio of guys who would say, what's the big deal? I see you, I like you, we vibe together, nothing happened, nothing spoiled, nothing happened. And of course, Kenny represents a particular set of people who would go, no, I would want to get to know you. I would want to get to take my time before I have anything physical with you. And so we leave you with that thoughts. What's your take on sex on the first date? Is it a yes or a no for you? You can leave your opinion, of course, your observation and comments at our comment section at Delivery Room NG. There we would also observe what you think, what you feel. Just share your opinion with us. Let's rub minds together. Let's know what your take is on this particular episode. And of course, on our topic of discussion, sex on first date. Is it a big deal to you? Is it one something gra 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 like that? Or we'll do all right, Sherry. Everybody will be all right. So thank you very much, Nakel, for coming into the studio today,
You're welcome.
for
Thank you
sharing
for
your
having me.
outrageous opinion on the topic.
One.
And of course, Candy, thank you for standing your points, for representing that particular poll, that particular session of people. Of course, in our society, we know we would have those who will root for you and say yes, virtuous woman, woman of valor, great woman, a Christian sister. And of course, to True Love, thanks for coming into the studio, of course, to give your own perspective and, of course, share your own opinion. And that's our package today on the Delivery Room, when we'll come back to you with another interesting, a very basketball topic on another episode of the Delivery Room. Till we come your way again, please stay safe, stay great. My name remains Semidayo Anthony. Bye for now. Have a wonderful, wonderful time.
Bye.